Hello. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe.
Should I forgive her? When I first met her, it felt like something real was starting between us. She had this gentle, honest energy that really drew me in. Early on, she told me she had just come out of a 2-year relationship. She was very open about it, and honestly, I appreciated that. She told me she wasn't even sure if she had ever been truly in love with her ex. But he had been so sweet, so perfect on paper, that she had kept trying, hoping it would work. Even when deep down, she felt it probably wouldn't. Eventually, she ended it. She said she no longer felt emotionally connected to him, that he wasn't really present or good at showing love. And then she met me, and suddenly things felt light again. She said she was happy, but then everything got messy. Her ex came back into the picture, completely different this time. He started showing up with flowers, a giant teddy bear, writing her long letters saying he now understood how much he loved her, and it messed with her head. She told me she still wanted to be with me, that she was happy, but I could tell it was starting to shake her. At first, she really tried to keep him at a distance. She was committed to us, but he kept pushing, kept telling her he had changed, that they were meant to be, that he'd do anything to make it work now. And slowly, I could see her getting more confused. She told me she felt torn between the past and the present, and she was afraid she was hurting both of us by not choosing. She told me later that she just felt so overwhelmed, like the only way to figure it out was to spend one last day with him, to see how it made her feel. She didn't mean for it to go the way it did, but it spiraled. She got caught in all the feelings of familiarity and safety. He brought back the same safety she'd wanted from him for 2 years, and in a moment of weakness and confusion, they slept together. She came to me a week later, but that was the first opportunity to see each other. Looked me in the eyes, trembling, and told me everything. She didn't try to justify it. She did make excuses. She just told me how awful she felt, how wrong it felt, even as it was happening. She said she immediately knew it was a mistake, that I was who she wanted, as she had finally been falling in love again with me, until her ex pulled her back into a dream she no longer believed in. I couldn't handle it. Not then. It shattered something in me, but at the same time, I could see the pain she was in. I could tell she hated what she'd done, not just for hurting me, but because it went against everything she believed in. She told me she'd been cheated on before, and now she'd become the person she never wanted to be. She broke it off with him completely, but he still wouldn't leave her alone. And now she's stuck with that guilt, with this belief that no one will ever trust her again. She's afraid she ruined her one shot at something real. She asks herself if she's a terrible person, if she ever deserved love again. But the truth is, I don't think she's awful. I think she got completely lost, torn between old pain, old dreams, and a manipulative ex who knew exactly how to play on her heart. She made a terrible choice, but she owned it immediately. And while I don't know if I can forgive her, I also don't believe she's broken or beyond redemption. I think she's just human. Someone who wanted love so badly, she got swept away by the wrong version of it one last time.